so ceaselessly. Could it be he's taken over me? I'm dancing barefoot, heading for a spin. Some strange music draws me in, makes me come on like some heroin. She is sublimation, she is the essence of thee. She is concentrating on he, the chosen of she. Here I go and I don't know why I spin so ceaselessly. Could it be he's taken over me? I'm dancing barefoot, heading for a spin. Some strange music draws me in, makes me come on like some heroin. She is recreation, she intoxicated by thee. She has the slow sensation that he is levitating with she. Here I go and I don't know why I spin so ceaselessly till I lose my sense of gravity. I'm dancing barefoot, in midair I spin. Some strange music draws me in, makes me come on like some heroin. Oh God, I fell for you.
Blood of our legs sweats in the dark like a face. The mystery of childhood itself, grave visitations. What is it that calls us? Why must we pray screaming? Why must not death be redefined? We shut our eyes, we stretch out our arms and whirl in a pane of glass. An asphyxiation, a fix on anything. The line of life, the limb of the tree, the hands of he, and the promise that she is blessed among women.
Chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me, how long you gonna stay here, Joe? Some people say this town don't look good in snow. You don't care, I know. Ventura Highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, I
All right, everybody, we are grateful for you to be here. God bless you. We're going to ask everybody that's coming through the door to come on in the door right now. We are going to get things going. And as you can imagine, Steve is really busy right now, and media and CNN is getting a hold of him. That's always good. No, it's good to have a great guy on CNN, right? So my job tonight is to say hello to you and to pray and to give this night to the Lord, and then for you to get back to your time together. But yeah, come on in. Awesome. Are you guys ready? Well, listen, on behalf of the campaign, we want to thank you for being here, and we are so very grateful. And later on tonight, when we have a chance to meet up with Steve, you'll be meeting a lot of others in the meantime. But I just want to encourage all of you that you've made the right choice to be here tonight. This whole trip, this whole journey started a long time ago, very privately, with Steve and I and Gina Gleason and a few others, where we sat down and talked, and many conversations, to the point where we're grateful to be in pretty much constant communication with Steve and his wonderful staff. And I'm telling you guys, this is the right man for the job in every way. In every way, Steve Hilton is the right man for the job. And so let's pray right now together. Let's give it to the Lord. Father God, we come before you tonight, and I know that for many of us, I recognize so many faces just coming in the building tonight. We've been fighting for California for almost 40 years in legislative fights and proposition fights and bill fights and candidates and issues, and gathering together at the state capitol and letting our voice be heard and all of these things. And Father, we ask you tonight, I ask you, though maybe nobody else will agree with me, God, I'm asking you tonight, will you encourage us tonight? God, will you encourage us with not only tremendous victories for the state of California, but for this nation, as elections are taking place nationwide right now, this night, this day. But Father, also this, that you would find it merciful and gracious in your heart, that you would cause all of the antics. We've heard about antics tonight in Los Angeles County, where some of the voting boxes have somehow caught fire. Lord, we're asking you tonight that all that kind of shenanigans would be absolutely overcome by you. God, it's nothing for you. If someone's planning a cheat here and there along the way, may you turn it around on their neck. Cause them to come up empty-handed. May righteousness prevail. May Californians turn back to the great, great principles that made this state awesome. And God, we know that you have gifted Steve with the ability to not only understand the issues, but to craft policy. And I thank you for the relationship that we have been enjoying for quite a long time now together. And we pray tonight, by your grace and by your mercy, that this would be a great, great night for victory, a great, great night for a change in California, as we've been calling out that California would come back to its awesome roots. And so we give it all to you tonight, and we ask you that, if we might be so bold to ask you tonight, that soon and very soon we would know the answer, that Steve Hilton will be on his road, on the route, on course to November. And we pray even into November that we'd have a new governor. And that governor would be Steve Hilton. In Jesus' name, and all God's people said, amen. Amen. God bless you.
Oh, darling, 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 walk a while with me. Oh, you got so much, so much, so much. Many have my love, many times been bitter.
four walls, sent inside forever, never seeing no one nice again, like you, Mama, you, Mama, you. If I ever get out of here, thought of giving it all away to a registered charity. All I need is a fine today. If I ever get out of here, if we ever get out of here. stopped into a church. I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees, and I pretended to pray. You know the preacher like to go. He knows I'm gonna stay.
State Senator and co-chair of campaign, Steve Hilton's campaign. All right.
Well,
or whatever.
Yeah, no one's in position to announce it right now.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's right. All right.
So I'm going to announce myself?
Yep.
All right.
Hello, Orange County. How you doing? I don't think Javier Becerra hears you. How you doing? Are we ready for change in California? Well, my name's Tony Strickland. I'm a state senator from right here in Huntington Beach. Tonight is the night that we turn California around. Tonight, right now where we are in California, it's the first time in California history since the gold rush. More people are leaving the state than coming in. And it's not because we live in an oasis. People are leaving our oasis to go to the frozen cold in Montana or the humidity in Florida and Texas. And it's not because we don't have great people here in California. We do. It's because the policies of Gavin Newsom and Kamala Harris has destroyed this state. I have good news for all of you here tonight. We're one leader away from prosperity to turn California around and make it golden again. And that leader is the next governor of California, Steve Hilton. So whatever we do after tonight, because I know the media is here and they always ask, well, it's not a Republican state. I'm here to tell the media right now, Steve Hilton's policies, the number that you have to look at is almost 2/3 of Californians say we're on the wrong track. Albert Einstein once said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. If you want Gavin Newsom 3.0, that's Javier Becerra. And if you want worse than Gavin Newsom, that's Tom Steyer. They had 14 years to lead, and they took us in the wrong path. Now's our time as Californians. Democrats, independents, and Republicans are to come together for change to make California golden again, to make sure that we eliminate the gas tax in California, that we can afford grocery costs, that our grocery prices come down, and we make California more affordable so your kids and our grandkids could grow up in California that we grew up in with more opportunity than what we had growing up. And that's what this is all about. Elections are about the future, and the future of California is bright. And the reason why it's bright is because we have the next governor of California here tonight, and that name is Steve Hilton. So when we win tonight, we're only halfway there. We all need to come together tomorrow, work together, and do whatever we can to walk door to door, man those phone banks, and do whatever we can to turn those independents and Democrats. They want to vote for Steve, but it takes all of us to knock those doors, man those phone banks, and when we do, we're all going to be part of the team that turned California around and made it golden again. Thank you so much. I'm Tony Strickland. Thanks for being here tonight. Let Steve hear you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hilton, 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 Hilton. Thank you. God bless. God bless California. God bless Huntington Beach. Thank you so much.
And every word that I say she wears, and the way the sunlight plays upon her hair. I hear the sound of a gentle word on the wind that lifts her perfume through the air. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Good vibrations. Close my eyes. She's somehow closer now. Softly smile, I know she must be kind. In her eyes, she goes with me to a blossom room.
Hello? Can you? Hey, everybody, just real quick. We're going to do a quick 10-second video. Can everybody please be quiet? All right. When I give you the sound, we're going to do a Go Steve Hilton. Okay? For Governor of California, whatever y'all want. Go Steve Hilton, okay? So just bear with me. And thank you.
Vibrations are happening with her. Gotta keep those love good. Vibrations are happening with her. Gotta keep those love good. Vibrations. Good need your love. You got that hold over me. Long as I got your love, you know that I'll never leave. When I wanted you to share my life, I had no doubt in my mind. And it's been you, woman, right down the line. I
Everybody, welcome your first golden ticket member and your next state assembly controller, Herb Morgan.
Yes, let's go! Hey, are you all watching these screens right now? Have you seen what's going on right now? In the last 20 years, no Republican in a primary in any of the 8 executive offices has cracked 37%. We had one candidate 4 years ago get 37. We've got multiple candidates in the 40s tonight. Yes. I am at almost 42%. Steve Hilton is number 1. This is what we've been trying to accomplish for the last year and a half. This is why I put 25,000 miles on my car going up and down this massive state, visiting 58 counties, 482 cities, every club. But you know what? We're excited. We haven't won yet. And we got to talk about some serious things. Let's talk about our state budget. $320 billion this year. Woo. It's going to be $360 next year. You're going to want $320 back. We are the richest state in the richest country in the history of the human race. We spend more money per capita than anybody in the world. We spend $28,000 per student to educate our kids. And how are we doing? Yeah. So I got a call about a year and a half ago from a guy named, you might have heard of him, Steve Hilton. Steve called me up. He says, I want to meet. I want to talk about bringing you on the golden ticket. I hear you're a finance guy. I said, yes, I am. I went there and I met with Steve and we got together and we talked it out. And I said, Steve, why me? Why do you want me? You're building the best executive team in the history of our state. There's far better qualified candidates than me. Why did you choose Herb Morgan? He looked at me and he said, Herb, I wanted somebody I could see eye to eye with. You get it? That's it. Yeah. Okay. The state of California says they believe in transparency in state government. So you know what they did? They built a website. It took 20 years to build this website. It cost $1 billion. It's called Open FizCal. And Open FizCal doesn't work. It just doesn't work. They spent $1 billion of your money building this out. I came up with a new plan. It's called Radical Transparency. Every government expenditure, online, every day, in real time, for every single Californian to see. We will cut the waste. We will cut the fraud. We will put the fraudsters in jail when Michael Gates is your next Attorney General. And I'm not waiting until we get in office. Because 3 weeks ago, we launched our own website. It cost me $1,500 to build. We scraped every data metric available, every annual report, every LAO report, and every data point from the state's Open FizCal system. We recreated a new website that works, searchable with every transaction. For $1,500, we did what they couldn't do for $1 billion. It is insanity. I am so excited for these results. I thank each and every one of you for your support. I can't wait to start campaigning for the general election tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Thank you.
And she was lying in the grass, and she could hear the highway breathing, and she could see a nearby factory. She's making sure she is not dreaming. See the lights of the neighbor's
from Huntington Beach, your next Attorney General, Michael E. Gates.
What an awesome night tonight, isn't it? Boy, do we all have so much to celebrate in California. Herb Morgan did a very, very good job of introducing the numbers. The golden ticket is going to win tonight. We are so thankful to be here tonight with everybody. I just want to also thank my wife and my family for being with me on stage tonight. My wife and I just celebrated 29 short years together. I also want to thank all of our supporters who got us here today. All the donors, all the supporters, all the folks who were saying that they're going to help get the vote out. Thank you to all the supporters. And also my team. My campaign team has just done a tremendous job. So thank you for that, to them for that. We have had so many wins that led up to tonight. I launched the campaign January 14th. And when I launched the campaign, we lined up endorsements ahead of time and we cleared the field. We literally got or ensured that there were a couple other candidates who were thinking of getting in this race, and we cleared the field. We lined up the endorsements ahead of time, and all of the endorsements said, we cannot endorse you. We are with Michael Gates. In addition to that, we've raised, just in 16 weeks, we have raised over $1 million. Outraising the incumbent, Rob Bonta. Outraising the incumbent, Rob Bonta, by almost $500,000. And as you know, this is now a two-way race, right? After tonight's victory, it's me versus the incumbent, Rob Bonta. And do we need a new Attorney General in California? Absolutely. In fact, as I have said on the campaign trail, you have heard me say it, California is in a rare position right now. We actually have an opportunity to elect a real attorney for Attorney General for the state of California. We all know right now, under Rob Bonta's leadership, for the past 5 years, since he was appointed by Newsom in 2021 to be the California Attorney General, I know, he was appointed in 2021. He came out of the legislature, 10 years in the legislature. He was plucked out of obscurity and plopped in as our Attorney General by Newsom in 2021. Rob Bonta would not have gotten elected to that position at that time had he been subject to an election. He owes Newsom all of his political fortunes because of that appointment. And since he's been in office, ladies and gentlemen, we know that Rob Bonta has been continuing to conduct himself as a career politician, not as a lawyer. In fact, it's pretty safe to say that he has been running cover for corruption, and he has been running interference on truth, justice, including criminal justice. Rob Bonta has refused to fight corruption since he's been in office in 2021. You heard what Herb Morgan just talked about in terms of the waste, fraud, and abuse that's amassed in California. We all know it's nearly $500 billion, right? Do you know that that number has amassed for over the past 5 years since Rob Bonta has been in office? Do you also know that the state attorney general came out with a report and said that state leadership had known. So Rob Bonta had known about the waste, fraud, and abuse years prior and chose to do nothing about it. He has also refused to fight crime. California, ladies and gentlemen, according to FBI data, when you look at violent crime, California is one of the most dangerous states to live in the country. Can you believe that? It's number 6 in violent crime across the nation. California is quite literally one of the most dangerous states to live in, and we have Rob Bonta to thank for that. And we know now, too, that Rob Bonta keeps the company of criminals. Have you heard of former Mayor Sheng Tao of Oakland? Subject to many federal indictments. Multiple counts under federal indictment. Have you heard of Andy Duong? His political ally and his political supporter? Also federally indicted. Have you heard of former Mayor Eileen Wang of Arcadia? The Chinese operative, also a friend of Rob Bonta, and China wanted her to come to the United States, get into politics, and influence government officials just like Rob Bonta. We need a change in California. We do not need career politicians as top cops in California. On the other hand, as I said, California has an opportunity to elect a real attorney for the California Attorney General. I have not only tried many multi-million-dollar cases at trial, but I've argued before the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, and I'm actually a member of the United States Supreme Court Bar. Ladies and gentlemen, when I am Attorney General, on day 1, I will have the authority to do the following. On day 1, we are going to prosecute corruption. The nearly $500 billion of waste, fraud, and abuse that we're hearing about, I am going to prosecute that corruption. And its justice is not going to look like lengthy and protracted investigations that lead to nowhere. Justice is going to be swift. It's going to be diligent. People will go to jail no matter what office they held. And I am going to use the criminal justice system to claw back that money and return it to the taxpayer. We are going to fight crime across the state of California. I was the city attorney of Huntington Beach for 10 years. I was the top prosecutor here in Huntington Beach. Huntington Beach, the 23rd largest city in the state of California. 200,000 residents, 15 million visitors a year. Ladies and gentlemen, we made Huntington Beach in the top 10 safest cities in the entire state of California. And we had no magic wand. There was no magic recipe. We literally enforced the same state laws that are on the books that Rob Bonta could be enforcing across the state of California. Literally the same laws. And when I'm Attorney General, I am going to make sure that every city in the state of California is as safe as Huntington Beach. In fact, I have already said that when Mayor Spencer Pratt is sworn into office and he attempts to clean up Los Angeles, and he has met with resistance by his other city leaders, including the council and perhaps the police department, he will need a friend in the Attorney General's office. I have already offered to him that I will be his friend. I will have his back. I will help him clean up Los Angeles. We will make it happen. When I am Attorney General, we are going to be compliant with all federal laws. That includes immigration law. That includes election integrity laws. And ladies and gentlemen, I am going to protect your constitutional rights. That means the First Amendment and the Second Amendment, too. On day 1, every one of my 58 sheriffs across the state of California, they're going to be on notice that if they do not issue concealed carry weapons permits within 90 days, they're in violation of the Second Amendment. Have you heard of the Stop Nick Shirley Act? That's an attack on your First Amendment right. Freedom of speech and freedom of the press. When I am the Attorney General, even if that bill is signed into law, the Stop Nick Shirley Act will die. I will have it deemed. I will have it deemed unconstitutional. I am going to fight for your constitutional rights. And we are also going to protect the most vulnerable in our society. We are going to be Title IX compliant up and down the state of California in all of our education and sports programs. We're going to protect our young girls and our young women. We're going to get boys and men out of girls' sports. Have you also heard that Rob Bonta has filed lawsuits against hospitals, including a children's hospital? He filed those lawsuits to force them to perform trans surgeries on minors. When I am Attorney General, I am going to dismiss those lawsuits on day one. And I am also going to send a message to the entire medical community that if you mutilate a child, I will prosecute you. And I am also going to work to defend the laws of the land. Voter ID is on the ballot in November. It has 85% support of Californians right now. When it passes and it becomes the law of the land, do we think honestly that Rob Bonta is going to defend that law? No. Ladies and gentlemen, let me put it to you simply. In order for your ID, which will pass based on your vote in November, in order for voter ID to stand, you need an Attorney General like me who will show up to court and defend the voter ID law that you passed at the ballot box. I can guarantee you that Rob Bonta will not show up to court. He will allow it to fail in court. This is for all the marbles, ladies and gentlemen. We have got to rescue California. I am in this race to rescue California. And I am so honored to be on the Colden ticket. Steve Hilton is going to be an excellent CEO for the state of California. He's wicked smart. He's identified all of the problems, and he's got solutions mapped out for all of the problems. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very lucky in California right now to have the quality of candidates that we have running for office. Herb Morgan's fantastic. Gloria Romero, Sonia Shaw for education. And Steve Hilton as our next governor for the state of California. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. We have got to win in November. We need your help. Let's keep this momentum going. Let's rescue California together. Thank you all. God bless you. God bless you.
They pulled in just behind the bridge. He lays her down. He frowns. Gee, my life's a funny thing. Am I still too young? He kissed the diamond there. She took his ring, took his babies. It took him minutes, took her nowhere. Heaven knows he'd have taken anything. All night. She was a young American. The young American standing for nothing. Step and cuts his hand.
are shaking right now. And California is ready for change. Woo! In January, Steve Hilton called me and asked if I wanted to be on the advisory board for CalDOGE. He said, we should find fraud in California. I think there may be some here. And what we've found has astonished the Democrat establishment to the point where they are trying to pass laws to silence investigative journalism. And we are so excited because you know what that means? We have found the source of their power. They are afraid. They are shaking. Gavin Newsom and Rob Bonta are on defense, and they have never been on defense before. In January, before Steve called me, I didn't know who I was going to support for governor. But I've had the opportunity over the past few months to work directly with him to find fraud, to tactically begin to make a difference for the state of California. And we have found something that you will not believe. First, we found that substance abuse funding was being reappropriated under the federal fraud prosecution limit of $1.5 million into 500 microgrants that funds a get-out-the-vote system for Democrats. Why is this so crazy? Because you and I, the taxpayers of California, are paying to war against ourselves. And so when Becerra is all of a sudden the man of the hour, they activate their 500-plus NGO network, and they say, guess who our guy is today? And we, the people of California, pay for them to knock doors, to harvest ballots, and to go to schools. This is explicitly illegal under their 501c3 charters. And Gavin Newsom's press office tried to defend it by saying that they are not engaged in partisan activity, which is the only kind of activity that they are a part of. And we immediately referred them to the U.S. DOJ. Our second case was a case of a Green New Deal scam in California. $1 billion dedicated to put solar panels on the roof of affordable housing in California. But there's just one problem. The affordable housing owners are developers, but the voters are the residents of those buildings. And so what they did, instead of spending $1 billion on the solar panels, is that they spent $72 million on solar panels and $928 million on get out the vote, community organizing, and political activity. Again, explicitly illegal under U.S. federal law. So just to have some fun, we referred that one to Sacramento, to the organization that oversees it, and guess what they've done? Absolutely nothing. So guess what we did with that one? We sent it over to the U.S. DOJ. Because when they do something that's illegal just a little bit, they're engaged in illegal activity, whether it is fine under U.S. law or under state law. They're breaking the law somewhere, and we are on the hunt to put these people in jail and tear down their systems of voter engagement so we can actually have a free and fair election in this state again. So by the time we were telling these stories, we said, hey, I bet there's more out there. We did one on homelessness. $745 million of homes we paid for the homeless in LA County are unused. They are empty right now. Not only did we pay exorbitant amounts for them, but they are empty, and there is no ruling that they have to put someone in them. This is why Spencer Pratt is going to be the next mayor of Los Angeles. Because Project Homekey is a money laundering system that the state of California has used to get Karen Bass elected, and they will not keep her in power because we are tearing them down. The last one, potentially the most astonishing of all, is an organization called Churla. And we fund Churla too. We spend our money to let them defend immigrants to stay in the country illegally. But we do more than that, as we discovered. And you know how we found this one? We read their federal filing forms. And on their own forms that they submit to the federal government, they told us 2 ways they are breaking federal law. And no one has cared enough before to do anything about it. The 2 ways are that they are hiring illegal immigrants to knock doors for candidates. They're hiring illegal immigrants to knock doors for candidates. We, the Californians that pay taxes, are hiring illegal immigrants to knock doors for Becerra. But we also pay for 3 offices in Mexico for immigrants who are about to come into the country to be informed about the loopholes so they can take advantage of Americans' generosity and loopholes in our legal system to come here, stay here illegally, and benefit from free healthcare, housing, schooling, food, and more. It is unacceptable. We will stop it. And guess what we did? We referred it to the DOJ. We have also been tracking arrests in hospice. The first week we started Doge, guess whose phone number I got? Nick Shirley. I love that guy. He is a national treasure, and we need him to spend as much time as possible in California. So every time he comes here, I need you guys to come to our events to support him and his work, because he is the most important strategic advantage that we have in the state right now to expose fraud and corruption. And about 30 minutes ago, my race was called. I'm in the top 2. I'm going to November. This is going to be fun, because you know what we're going to spend the next couple of months doing? We're exposing fraud and waste every damn day. And we thought it would take a minute for y'all to pay attention, but it turns out this is actually the story of the midterm election. This is the story of California. These people are not just leading the state in the wrong direction. They are working actively to undermine you and the country that we love. We will not stand for it. The guy that I'm running against tonight is at under 50%. That is a warning sign for an incumbent. And his fraud, waste, and abuse will become public. So will Newsom's. So will Bonta's. So will Becerra's. So will everyone who dares to say that they care about change in California, where they are part of the same system that got us to this godforsaken place we are in right now. We are not only going after people, we are going after the very systems that got them elected in the first place, and we will not stop until it's done. Yeah, come on. We have over 2,000 whistleblower reports that we are currently working through, and we need an army to go through them. So if you want to join our movement, I will be actively campaigning with Steve as we uncover fraud, plan for the future, explain how we're actually going to govern California differently, and I'm going to go to Congress to make sure that every dollar that comes out of the federal government is spent well, fairly, clearly, and with complete transparency in the state of California. In just a minute, you're going to have a chance to hear from the man that we came here tonight, the man who brought a team together and who said, we're not going to wait to demonstrate to the people of California what they get when they elect us, because it's not promises. It's plans, it's change. We are already doing the work, and we are doing it for free. Imagine what we will do when we have commissions, when we have positions, when we have budgets, when we have programs. What we can do for the state of California is the most hopeful thing I have experienced in the decades that I have lived here. and we will do it together. I'm grateful to Steve for trusting me with the position as the director of CalDoge. I will not stop. We are not done. This is going to happen all the way to the finish line. Thank you so much for coming tonight.
Always dancing down the street with this wavy blue eyes. Every new boy that you meet doesn't know the real surprise. Here she comes again when she's dancing beneath the starry sky. Oh, she'll make you feel. Here she comes again when she's dancing beneath the starry sky. Like the way she dips. She's my best friend's girl. She's my best friend's girl.
Yes, the same kind of story that seems to come down from long ago. Two friends having coffee together when something flies by their window. It might be out on that lawn, which is wide at least half of a playing field. Because there's no explaining what your imagination can make you see and feel. Your body means nothing, you know you're hypnotized. Now it's not a meaningless question to ask if they've been and gone. I remember a talk about North Carolina in a strange, strange poem. You see, the sides were like glass in the thick of a forest without a road. And if any man's hand ever made that land, then I think it would have showed. And that's why it seems like a dream. They got me hypnotized. And I know that's right. Say there's a place down in Mexico where a man can fly over mountains and hills. He don't need an airplane or some kind of engine, and he never will. Now you know it's a meaningless question to ask if those stories are right. 'Cause what matters most is the feeling you get when you're hypnotized. When it seems like a dream, they got you hypnotized. Your body means nothing. You're hypnotized. It seems like a dream. They got you hypnotized.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the next governor of California, Steve Hilton.
Thank you, thank you. Well, well, you've been there right from the beginning. So you got all the gear. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. We're not quite there. He's got a hat saying Governor Hilton. That's November, right? So about a week ago, when we were planning this event, I wanted to put a message on the stage here. And I wrote these words. And I thought, is that a little premature to write the words, change is coming? I don't think so, because change is coming. Change. Change is coming to California. Change is coming to California, and it's long overdue. I want to just say something from my heart to every single person who's voted for me. We're not there yet, but it's looking good. It looks very much as if Californians really will have the chance to vote for change in November and take our state in a new direction, a fresh start for our state, which is long overdue. But I just want to say something to every single person who voted for me, and every single person who voted in this election, whether you voted for me or not. I am here for you, for every single one of you. Because I have to tell you, it's the greatest honor of my life to stand before you now. Well over 1 million Californians have put their faith in me. The number is rising. But here's what I want to say as someone who is a new American citizen. So proud to be an American. So proud to be a Californian. What an incredible honor. The first time I've run for office, over 1 million people and rising, voting for me to take this incredible state in a new direction. And I know that some of you may be watching and saying, who is this guy with a funny accent? Thinks he can be governor of California. Well, you know, there was actually an immigrant who was governor of California not that long ago. Not that long ago. And I remember when I became an American citizen, that certain governor you may remember. He said, congratulations. He made a very nice video. He said, but Steve, you got to get the wrong jacket. You got the wrong jacket. And I made a pledge that day that one day I would get the jacket that Arnold told me to get on my road to being governor of California. And here it is. I am a proud American. There's the jacket. And I am a very proud Californian. A very proud Californian tonight. Arnold, that was for you. Yes, exactly. So, you didn't see it. All right. Look. And California. So I've been traveling this state for the last year. We started off a scrappy little startup, just a handful of rebels, believing that this state could be better than it is today. We're already the best place in the world, no question about that. There's nowhere better than California. But we all know that this state has gone off track and we need to get it back on track. And I've seen the struggle that Californians are facing today. That is the word, and it's a very sad thing to say about our beautiful state. And I've been on the road and doing hundreds of events and the town halls and all the people that come, and I see it in your eyes, the struggle of running a small business, the struggle for working people in California. young people who don't see their future in California anymore, who think that they have to move to another state to have that dream of owning their own home that we used to offer better than anywhere else in the world. That's what we need to get back for California. The belief that we can offer that. And so to every young person watching in California, whether you voted for me or not tonight, I just want you to know that I see you. I believe in you. I know that you can do it. I know that we can do it. We can make California a place where when you work hard, it's not just a struggle. That's why my plan is so simple and practical, not ideological. We've had enough ideology in California, haven't we? It's time. It's time for positive, practical things. I'm fighting for working people in California so that you can keep more of what you earn. The best way to put money in people's pockets is to take less out of it in the first place. And that's what I'll do as your governor. Your first 100 grand tax-free. Simple, practical things to make life less of a struggle for working people and for small businesses. Most of my career has been in business. I've run small businesses, including restaurants. That is a tough business, by the way. And here's how we're going to help small business in California. Number one, simple, practical things. $800 every business has to pay to the government just for existing. That's crazy. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to help small business. Working people in California paying the highest gas prices in the country. That's insane when we have abundant oil reserves right here in California. As long as we are using oil and gas in California, let's use California oil and gas. That's the plan. And that way, we can get our gas prices down. $3 gas. That's the plan. Electric bills, the highest in the country, double the national average. We can have a sensible energy policy, cut your electric bills in half. This is the kind of thing that we need to make our state Cal-affordable. Cal-affordable. So we restore that basic dream, a good job where you make enough to raise your family in a home of your own, in a safe neighborhood with a good school so your kids can have a better life. That's the plan. That's what I'm fighting for every working person, every small business, every young person in California that wants to stay in this state. What have we done in California, the greatest place on earth, that people are leaving our state? For hundreds of years, people have come to California to follow their dreams. But now they're leaving. Well, that's what we're going to turn around. We are going to make California the best place in the world to start and run a business, to start and raise a family. This is the place. This is the place. This is the place where we're going to make that happen. And it's not just for all of us in California, not just for everyone in our state, our friends and neighbors, our families who are looking for a better life, that dream of a better life. It's actually really important for our country. Here's something you may have heard me say many times, and I'm going to say it tonight to everybody. This is not just any other state. California means to America what America means to the world. We have a responsibility to revive California, so it is once again that symbol of everything that is great about our nation. Energy and optimism and ambition, the rebel spirit of California that's meant that over the centuries we've built the most incredible businesses and industries. We've turned barren land into the world's most fertile farmland, and when I'm governor, the water will be flowing to our farmers so we can grow the healthy food that's going to make our country and the world healthy again. Los Angeles, from a desert to the entertainment industry that turned the world into a place of joy and creativity. We're going to save our entertainment industry. We're going to bring Hollywood home. We are going to make every business, small, medium, every sector. That's who I'm fighting for. The energy, the optimism, the ambition, the innovation. We've got it all here in California. We've got everything we need for this state to be amazing again. We've got the most magnificent natural beauty. We've got the best weather. We got the best people right here. We got the entrepreneurs and the innovators. We got the best universities. We've got everything we need in this state. We've got the rebel spirit. We've got the hustle. We've got the attitude. We've got everything we need to make California golden again, except for a good governor. And very soon, we will have that as well. We are gonna make that change happen. Change is coming. Change is coming to California. Change is coming. 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 And by the way, not just to California, it looks very much like change is coming to Los Angeles as well. How about that? I think a certain outsider candidate for mayor looks like he's doing pretty well tonight as well. I don't know what it is. Maybe something about what's gone wrong in California is that we've got a failed and broken system, and you've got a couple of outsiders who've never run for office before, leading in the race for governor, looking like he's going to be in the race for mayor. This is our moment. This is our time. It is the time for change. It's time for some balance. We are going to make that happen. And I just want to say, finally, a massive thank you to every single person who's helped make that happen, starting with every single one of you right here in this room. I know from everything I've ever been able to achieve in my life, it's never one person. It is always a team. And I'm proud, by the way, to be the first candidate for governor to put together a team to run, to bring the change we need. And I want to say thank you to my great running mates. Gloria Romero running for lieutenant governor. Michael Gates, the fighter from Huntington Beach, for attorney general. I see Herb Morgan out there. He's going to help us find all that waste in our government so we can cut taxes, cut spending, and get money back to you. That's the golden ticket for the Golden State, and there's much more to come. Wait till you see what we've got coming in the months ahead. Wait till you see our plans for change. Wait till you see the team that we're going to put together. You've seen nothing like it in California before. We are going to be better prepared than any incoming administration in the history of our state to make the change happen. To make the change happen. To make that change happen. Starting on day one. Cut your costs. Help your business. Fix our schools. That's the mission. That's what I'm dedicated to. We're going to make it happen together because change is coming to California. So I want to say thank you finally. I want to say thank you finally to some very special people who couldn't be here tonight. First and foremost, my family. You know, they say that, it's a cliche, they say in politics, it's the family that really makes the sacrifice and pays the price. I just get to travel the state. And everyone's very nice to me and wants to take pictures. I just want to say a massive thank you to my incredible wife and my sons who have really been there. They've really done the work to make this possible. I love you so much. I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to every single one of you who was here right from the beginning. There's so many faces in the audience tonight. I can't possibly thank. Well, I've got to say, he's very tall, and he's Mr. Huntington Beach. Tony Strickland, how about that? Thank you so much for all your friendship and support. I just want to say as well, a thank you to someone who is not here in the room tonight, but very much is with me and has been with me from day one. And that is my friend Charlie Kirk. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you to my friend Vivek Ramaswamy, the next governor of Ohio. Vivek was there for me on day one. By the way, Vivek, don't get used to the idea that all these companies are going to be leaving California and going to Ohio. We're going to be getting them back. As I said to Governor DeSantis the other morning when we had breakfast, you've done a great job, Ron, but enjoy it while it lasts, because those companies are going to be coming back to California when I'm governor, when we make the change happen. And of course, I want to say thank you, a massive thank you. What an honor it was to be endorsed for Governor of California by the President of the United States. And the Vice President of the United States. So thank you. Thank you to every single one of you. Thank you to everyone who voted, everyone who didn't vote, for participating in this great thing that we call an election, where we get to choose the direction of our state. Thank you to everyone who ran for governor, every single one of you. We had a lot of TV debates. We got quite friendly, actually. I'm not going to embarrass the Democrat candidates that I actually became quite good friends with, but I want to say thank you to every single one of you. I don't know who we're going to get in the general election, but I'm very confident that whoever it is, change is coming to California. So, thank you. There's many, many more of you, and I can't list every single person, but I want you to know that it honors me so much that you've been there for me in every single possible way. And of course, last but not least, the incredible team who's been with me from day one. Many of them were here with me tonight. There's just a handful of us. I just want to say one thing that was kind of funny when you had these TV debates. They give you a little green room for all the campaigns. And we'd watch all the other candidates come in, especially a certain billionaire who's trying to buy this election. No offense. And they'd come in with their entourages, and there'd be me and one member of my team, a scrappy little startup. But here we are, leading the race for governor. It shows you what can be done. So I want to say a massive thank you to every single person on my team, because there is absolutely no way that we would have done this without that team. It's an incredible team achievement. We're just getting started. This is the first stage, but the fight really starts tomorrow to bring the change to California that we so desperately need. But I'm very confident we're going to make it happen. Change is coming to California. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Sunshine.
said when she was just 5 years old, there was nothing happening at all. Every time she puts on a radio, there was nothing going down at all. Not at all. Then one fine morning she puts on a New York station. You know, she don't believe what she heard at all. She started shaking to that fine, fine music. You know, her life was saved by rock and roll. Despite all the amputations, you know you could just go out and dance to the rock and roll station. It